Virgo, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do your mid-May reading. A little bit late. I'm sorry for the delay, y'all. I've been very busy with personal readings. I've got quite a backlog, especially with the new compatibility readings that I started doing. They're long written reports, and it's just been a lot. So thank you for your patience. And thank you for sharing this space with me today, for tuning in. Let's get started. We're going to take a look at your overall general energy today, Virgo, what you may not see coming, and get some important advice, as well as some very interesting oracle messages. Let's start doing that now. Thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading for Virgos today. Thank you for your guidance. All right, let's see what they're trying to convey to you. What frequencies are they sending your way for the rest of the month that they want you to be working on? That one wants to come out. Be grateful. Be grateful. Connecting ideas and higher self. Okay. I am grateful for the life I created and am creating. Yeah, express gratitude for how far you've come, Virgo. I've seen you all really transform out of some difficult energies. All right. You are going to be maybe connecting with some new people, new ideas, new energies. I connect easily with energies that guide me to my destiny. Ooh, I'm sensing new connections, especially around what you want moving forward for yourself. So if you want better connections at work, that's coming in. If you want better connections in love, that's coming in. But mostly, deep down, this is about you also connecting with and welcoming your higher self. So, going deep. All right, Virgo, there's something around your higher self that's being activated at this time, and a need to be grateful, because I think there's going to be some new things coming your way that could be very exciting. I'm getting like this excitement bubbling for you. A lot of people are experiencing new connections, new energies at this time, after all of the astrological stuff that we've been going through, especially post that quadruple conjunction over the weekend. So let's see. Ooh, you may be trying to find some independence for yourself, a little bit of separation. I mean, the Two of Cups is the equal exchange of shared love. And this could be your relationship with your career or your finances, where you're trying to come into balance with that part of your life. So that's coupled with the Nine of Pentacles. I think finances are definitely on your mind. Ooh, you could be removing too any kind of cyclical, toxic cycles in your love life. We'll say that. In your love life overall. That has to be said, because I'm picking up on that. Ooh, Judgment. Time for rebirth and healing. You're definitely being influenced by an energy of the spirit and the universe saying, you need to do some healing, Virgo. Don't resist it. Don't resist it. Things will flow much better if you really tune in with your higher self. All right? And there may be a little bit of a storm going on within you, but I'm getting this whole need to bring up more balance, especially in your need to rest. Whether you're working too much or you're going through too much of a nervous system dysregulation in a connection, this is about even the universe. And you might even, like, your health may be not on point, or you may not be feeling as good. And that's when Spirit's saying, all right, you took it a little too far, Virgo. You're pushing yourself too much, emotionally or physically, and now it's time for you to rest. The challenge. You are in a phase of learning. We'll see what that's about. Page of Swords is the apprentice card. It's the card of learning something. And maybe around the learning around what the universe is trying to tell you around your own healing and your need to rest, and why you're going so full speed ahead. I get it. You have goals. Make sure that you have balance too in the pursuit of those goals. Ooh, nice. There's your energy, Virgo. Some of you are either single, or you choose to spend a lot of time on your own because it feels really good. Solitude in the past. opportunity to come out of any state of repression, learning what's holding you back. Something's holding you back, Virgo. We'll see what that is. Ooh. I'm getting that there's some sort of trust coming up. Trust issues. There's trust. Trust. I'm hearing trust very loudly. Overall general energy, yeah, there's some disappointments that you're weathering. This is going to be an interesting one because I can't quite put my finger on if this is about you or about another or both. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, ooh, you've got a new opportunity in your financial sector. Some of you are business owners, Emperor energy, or you're on your own in some capacity in the way you make money. You might have a new opportunity coming your way financially for you to level up in your power externally in the way you present yourself. Could be a promotion. This is a good indication that there's a shift happening within you. And you may have had some recent disappointments and you may think that that's not even going to happen. But I do believe that there's going to be a change going on here. It's almost like you had to cut your losses, but there's going to be something unexpected coming in. All right. Let's go into let's talk about this Four of Cups. You're being handed a new opportunity. It might even be the way you see a situation. Yeah, some of you feel a little bit restrained around not having the seeds that you planted sprout in the way you expected or wanted or how or when. It's not like, it's kind of funny because we do this in our lives. But, do you ever see any farmers going out there talking to seeds saying, when are you going to sprout? Why aren't you sprouting? A lot of times what a seed needs, it just needs the right conditions, right? To awaken, to cast off its shell and burst forth. And I think that you've been like trying to tweak the right conditions for the things to be born in your life that you want. This is a state of frustration. I feel like you're frustrated with your manifestations. When it comes to work opportunities, and the decisions that you're having to make. Almost like you don't want to have to make them. Interesting. All right, Four Cups, Virgo. And this is for the rest of the month of May. Please only take what resonates, all right? And reverse the roles if that applies for all you cross-watchers watching about a Virgo. Why are you sitting against this tree, trying to gain stability again? Looking at, well, those didn't work, but maybe something else will. Temperance. Ace of Pentacles. Empress. You've got something new coming your way. It's going to feel good if you want to nurture it. Something's bringing you out of maybe a little bit, a period where you felt a little bit down. Like, am I ever going to get what I want, ... and whatever that is? Some of you, it's around your career. Others of you, it might even be around having a family, feeling frustrated, even with family, because we have the Empress here. There's an opportunity here to invest in yourself and nurturing yourself and coming back into balance after a period of disappointment. I do believe in carrying this. We don't reach this just automatically. So it's like, and that's why I think you're being compelled to be grateful for what you have, because if you look at what you don't have, you might miss out on something new. You've got something new coming towards you, and things going to be very healing. It's almost like the universe is trying to give you something. Look at that. Both of these. You're being handed something. Do you see it? And this something is going to really make you happy because it's blanketed by major energies, major arcana energies of nurturing, of fertility, of abundance, of balance. But there's almost like spirit saying, I'm getting this, just wait a little longer, Virgo, and everything will be fine. And you're like, I am so sick of waiting. You're frustrated with the process of whatever's coming towards you. It's not coming fast enough. What's this Hermit energy? Ooh, Ace of Swords, having clarity, especially with the Hermit. Ooh, were you given an opportunity to be very clear about your path ahead? Did you start shining a light on something? What is this Hermit energy in the past? You started going within. Let's do that. I think there's 4. We can take it. The Magician. The Five of Wands. Yeah, you're being challenged in your manifestation. Yeah, it's that whole, why is this taking so long? Come on. I thought I set the timer for 20 minutes, universe, and I've got the right temperature. When is this going to ding? And the longer you've had to wait, especially around something you really love, and some of it's around your healing work. And you know what? You can't put a timestamp on coming out of being disappointed in someone or something. I feel like it might be someone. There's been some challenges for you. And the energies have been a little bit heavier in the past around these challenges. And now Spirit's saying there's a little bit of a distance that was created between you and your manifestations that you're trying to create from within. Spirit is saying that there's a spirit of playfulness that you have. It's also a plan of action. So we have a tangible opportunity being given to you, right? In the past, all you had to do was just be ready to receive it. But it's almost as like, I don't know if you had competition around you in what you were trying to manifest, and you felt like it feels like you were trying to create something that was out of reach. But Spirit was like, just twirl. Just keep spinning. It's like the whole swimming, the Dory. Like it's like this frequency of like, you're going inward going, what am I doing wrong? Why is this not manifesting? Why am I going through this struggle? Some of you, it has to do with a person. Some of you, it has to do with your career. And there's the distance that's created in that resistance. And Spirit's like, just play. Like, lighten up. It's okay. You don't have to take it so seriously. While you're waiting for something to cook, are you standing there getting mad at the oven? Yeah, it's like that's what the universe is trying to tell you here in the past. And you're like, I don't believe you. I'm not having that. I don't agree. I don't agree, universe. Yeah. All right. And I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the situation because, yeah, how often have we really cast our seeds and expected them just to immediately sprout? And you're like, why? Try not to do a lot of comparison. You have new opportunities coming in, fertile opportunities. A lot of you, this has to do with business opportunities and trying not to get too swayed by, any lack right now. Okay. Why do you feel like the opportunity the rest of the month is like your hands are tied? What is this repression? Oh, it's around lack. You're not happy about an exchange of energy here. You feel alone. You're being challenged by somebody. I feel like it's a person. There's been something that's been kind of on repeat. And it's like you come into balance, everything's cool, and then a challenge comes up and you keep manifesting this. And then distance is created, you feel on your own, and then you get playful again, things lighten up. And it's almost like you've been getting impatient with the universe, like, why does this keep happening? All I know is that the end result of when this hiccup comes back is I feel repressed, I'm upset, and this is the whole, like, if you're in a connection that hasn't been going smoothly in the exchanges, you're now at that point this month where you're so in your head about it that you can't help to be disappointed. And in that disappointment and that lack, you're not seeing what needs to be healed here. They keep pointing at this Four of Swords. There's some sort of learning, some sort of shift that you're going to be going through here. And it doesn't have to do with the person. This has to do with the progress you're making in your career and feeling like it's not happening fast enough. What you want to create is not happening fast enough. And then because it's not happening fast enough, you get up in your head about it. And then that actually creates more lack. What's this Page of Swords in the challenge here? You're being challenged to, ooh, this is about power. Oh, I see. Okay. There's some stagnation going on around whether it's almost like if you have had an idea or you want to go in this direction in something with someone or something, there's a power struggle going on in whatever is being created here for you. We have the Devil and the Emperor and the Ace of Wands over the Page of Swords in your challenge. I feel like you might have either an authority figure. Some of you are dealing with a toxic boss and you really want a new beginning. Like you're like, how much more do I have to take of this? And you're disappointed because you give and give and give and you're not getting anything back. And you've tried a lot of different ways. And if this doesn't have to do with a person, this is about your self-limiting beliefs around you creating new opportunities in your work and feeling like, you know what, I'm not gonna get there. You know, from what I see, the evidence here, I'm not gonna get there. And then you don't open up to the playfulness and the capacity to just enjoy what you're doing without any expectation. It's very hard because we have expectations that we place on situations and especially on other people. And I'm not saying that, you know, you don't deserve an equal exchange of energy between you and other people. That, obviously, you deserve that. But what are you allowing? If you're allowing you, right, to be feeling the way it feels, to feel repressed, to sacrifice self, that is a choice. And we can blame the other person. Oh, they have all the power. They have all the control. You don't know what they do to me. You don't know, da, 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 da. I don't care about the story because those are excuses we give ourselves to stay in things and not speak up. And I think sometimes we're afraid to speak up because what happens is it creates this toxic cycle. And I think you've been trying to find creative ways to help correct an imbalance in energies here. And for the rest of the month, you might be coming up with a new creative way to deal with whatever has been unhealthy in a power dynamic with someone. It's almost like you've been in a tug of war over who's gonna like have the power. And there's a part of you that's like, I don't care anymore. I don't even want it if this is what it's gonna be like. And it's almost like you're reckoning with a part of you that is playing that game. I think that there's someone around you that's not doing that great. You actually may be worried about this person. They could be younger than you or they're in a youthful energy. Because we have quite a bit of page energy going on here. Yeah, we have the Page of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Sorry, that's the 4. Why am I not saying that? Is there a Page of... No. Page of Wands, Page of Swords. I thought we had the Page of Cups, but we do not. I think you're trying to come up with a plan on how to heal a broken situation. And you're running out of options. It's like, if I had the power to change this, I would, Jenna, but I can't make the other person change. And that's the thing. We have to accept that sometimes people resist change. You do have a new idea that's going to challenge you, and I think that you're going to have an opportunity to come out of this state of repression and suppression. God, I'm getting such a weird energy off of this challenge for you. You're learning almost like an uncomfortable truth about a dynamic. It's almost like, I'm not seeing the Two of Swords here, but that Ace of Wands, it's almost like your third eye is like, uh-oh. How did this happen? How did this snowball into something having this much power over me? It's shifting, though. It's shifting. What's the Seven of Swords here? And it could be because trust has been lost and it needs to be healed. Yeah. Eight of Cups, Ace of Cups. Slowly but surely, you're going to be walking towards forgiveness and letting go. Some of you are really pissed at somebody coming into this reading. I think you've been giving to something that you want desperately for things to balance, and you've been disappointed that it hasn't been. And, you know, you've been going within trying to figure out this power dynamic and the distance that it creates between you and another and how it stunts the playfulness part of the bond. And the ability to create the frequency of fun. Something has been eroding at the fun between you and another person, and it's called multiple disappointments because of having expectations and then holding back and not speaking your truth. And the challenge here is, can you heal that? It's time to rebirth a new frequency, because if you don't heal that, what is happening is you're losing all power and all sense of direction. And you're being given a green light here to learn. There is a path forward. That path forward is in turning your back on, the Seven of Swords is often a card of strategizing, someone getting away with something. I don't know what happened here. I don't know the storyline, but I just know the way it's made you feel. And it's made you feel like you can't trust someone. But I do think that the more you release and the more you recognize the things that you didn't want to see before, the more, and also when it comes to the manifestation, some of you feel very restricted in being able to manifest a new idea and implementing that in a business. Going back to this business aspect here. Here's the thing. If you limit yourself in what you believe you can achieve because it's not cooking fast enough at the right temperature, where's the ding? I think that you're starting to let go. This is also the combination of letting go of control. Just let go. Let go of control and let go of your fears. Can you trust in what you're creating? These seeds have been planted. Let the sun take care of it. Let the light of your own consciousness take care of it. Let the light of love take care of it. And that's the thing. If this has to do with a love situation or it has to do with a work situation, can you let the light of love take care of it? Which is, you know what? I can't control this. I'm going to surrender. I'm going to let go. And because I'm holding on too tightly. See, when we hold on too tightly to something, we try to control it. And then we repress parts of ourselves that we should just free. So this healing that you're doing is around surrender. And around trusting in your path and trusting in the process and releasing any feelings of not, because what shows up around us that we can't trust is usually parts of ourselves that we can't trust. And I'm not saying they're not untrustworthy people out there, but why would they come into your frequency to begin with? We call in the fear we think and the love we think or feel. It's this really crazy, twisted way the universe works. So if you're in a state of fear, you're going to experience more fear. If you're in a state of love, you're going to experience more love. It just works that way. Like attracts like. So I think that you're starting to realize, I've given my power away in work or in love. And now I'm going to start trusting in my heart. I'm going to trust my path, and I'm not going to put a timestamp on when manifestations occur or when this is going to balance back out with this person. And what I'm going to do in the meantime is invest in myself, in my own empowerment. Oh, I didn't do the hidden truth, but we'll do that in a moment. Yeah. You're going through a massive transformation, Virgo. I almost said Scorpio. There's a very strong scorpionic element in here. And a lot of Libra too and Sag energy. There's a need for balance. And you're transforming the way you invest in your own feeling of power. And in lack of trust in self and what you're creating and what you have the potential to become. And what a connection has a potential to become. Because I think what this looks like too, it's a feeling of codependency with another and breaking free of that, and or a feeling of not having things manifest on your timeline when it comes to your career and money, and knowing that, you know what, if I am in a constant state of resistance, I'm just going to be met with more of that. So why don't I just drop the burden of it all, release it, look at what the universe is trying to give to me instead, open myself up to the new, which is a new frequency. It's a new, the dawning of a new age, right? This is Aquarian energy where you have a capacity here to actually open up your heart. It's like when we start focusing on lack, we can get stuck there. And Spirit is saying, you don't want to get stuck there. Do not get stuck there, Virgo. Because what good is it going to do? You're going to transform out of this situation and you're going to really, really glow up in your empowerment. You got an opportunity to change the story. Okay? Change the story, Virgo. Yeah. This is about finding a lot of fulfillment within you. I'm telling you, it's an inside job always. Always. And we start placing all of our expectations and know my satisfactions derive from this or that. You're learning, oh shit, I did it again. Hey, we're going to do it 1,000,000 times. And then we're going to return back to ourselves and go, we are the source of our own love. We are the source of our own happiness. Yeah. You're in a brand new beginning, Virgo. Some of you are kicking and screaming right now about it. Because what you want to build, that sense of everything's good, right? I'm chill. I got everything I need, Jenna. I'm just waiting on that next wave to arrive, right? This frequency, the hidden truth, is you could be experiencing this all along the way. We're talking, I am so grateful for the life that I've built. I'm waiting on brand new opportunities to fulfill me. I'm ready to take a leap of faith and really nurture the things in my life that I love. Versus, I never get what I want. This person doesn't give me anything that makes me feel nurtured. Why do I feel so alone? Why does this feel toxic? Why can't we do? It's like when we start going to that, why? I know that, see, when we wrestle with things in the mind, it just wastes energy, y'all. It does. So this is what is that? This is the aloha vibe, right? Like, there's something that you're going to be triggered to go from like, this is hard, life sucks, to, all right, where's your aloha vibe, Virgo? There's going to be new connections being made. I'm telling you, you've got an aloha vibe you can tap into for the rest of the month and an ability to transform here and open up into a feeling of greater independence. I feel like there's an energy that's kind of dragging you down, and it's spiking fear. It's spiking insecurity, and it's creating power struggle. Whether it's a boss or a lover or, you with your own manifestations and the struggle. Try to keep an aloha spirit for the rest of the month. I think it will really, really help you. It's funny. I don't know if there's a lot of people in Hawaii watching this or people who know what I'm talking about, because I don't think I've ever said that on the channel. Yeah, it's because you're wounded and you're not always getting what you want when it comes to seeing your desires actually met. You're wounded in your capacity to feel met in your desires. And I get it. It's okay. I'm not saying that you shouldn't feel what you feel, but don't get stuck there is what I'm saying. Because that's just going to create toxicity inside around your own power. Yeah. You've had a lot of stress and anxiety in a situation. Things have gotten a little cold, a little icy between you and another person. Your advice is to bring the love back. All right? Whatever it is that's been stressing you out, bring the love back. I do see it happening slowly but surely. You might have had a falling out. You've had some sort of power struggle with somebody. It's created some distance. And if it's not somebody, it's something that's really been on your mind lately and it's created a lot of stress. Maybe even the desire for an external receptivity around love coming to you. And this feeling of, I'm so freaking afraid of what I might manifest, Jenna. I don't even know if I want to even try. So I just feel like you're very, there's a lot of anxiety around bringing your heart back in and an overthinking, right? This is the opposite. This is all mind chatter, right? I know it is about making wise decisions, but coupled with this, you're in your head too much, Virgo. You need to get back into your body and feel, just feel, okay? Don't think, feel. All right, let's get into the key oracle. What are the keys? What are the keys? High vibrations, transformation. Yes, you are. Going through a big transformation. A lot of you are letting go of a past person. And all of the feelings that come up with that. And then all the fears about, well, fear of the unknown will make you go back to someone who's not good for you. The challenge is staying away. That needs to be said too. I see those vibrations in this as well. You're going through a massive transformation, releasing someone from your life. Okay? That one didn't want to come out. But something around being inflexible to change, Virgo. Whatever that is, it's time to release the grip, right? Let the changes happen. Let them flow. Yeah, self-care and letting go. I knew it. Those were the ones. All right, Virgo. High vibrations, transformation. You have chosen to step into a higher vibration that is in alignment with your soul path and higher knowing. You now have the awareness that you are limitless and ready for transformation. Yes, you are. Self-care, balance. Taking time to replenish your mind, body, and soul is a must. Enjoy this time to reconnect and make yourself a priority. Ask yourself, what is serving me and what is taking from me? Much can be revealed when you stop putting yourself at the bottom of the list. Letting go, resistance. This cycle has ended, and it's time to let go to experience new growth. It is vital to have closure and gratitude for the situation, to make room for new things to enter. Go within to find what is holding you back. Change is necessary in this situation, definitely. With all the disappointment, the repression, the toxicity, the power plays, I could see why you're a bit worn out, and the universe is sitting your ass down and telling you need to rest and restore your energy. Courage. Live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. Yep, you've got the courage to move through this difficult time, Virgo. You're gonna. Free spirit. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and love without conditions. Stillness. Reflect on this moment with love, kindness, and compassion. Yeah, towards self, I'm getting that. Be compassionate towards yourself the rest of the month, Virgo, okay? Take care.